Asparagus and zucchini flowers scream spring for me, so Chyka is here to make one of her fabulous salads. You are the salad queen. You always make me delicious salads.
I love a good salad, and I think it's really fun to bring in ingredients that are a little bit sort of off the beaten track and add them together and just make something look so visually beautiful.
Absolutely. I mean, talking about off the beaten track, squash. We don't see them anymore.
No, we don't actually. And it's funny because we used to use squash when we were growing up as kids all the time. And I don't think I've bought a squash for a very long time.
I know, and they're part of the zucchini family and they taste delicious. They're really good for you
and
too.
they're pretty colour.
So good.
All right, so should we get started?
Yes.
So you've got the asparagus.
Okay.
And I'm going to start making the goddess sauce while you get that ready for the grill.
Okay.
I am going to use an avocado,
Yep.
which we're going to pop in the blender. Obviously a nice ripe avocado so that it's easy to do what it's got to do.
And I'm just going to cut these in half lengthways because we're going to grill these.
Yes, we sure are.
Yeah.
And also too, I think the whole thing about this look is that it looks sort of fine and dainty and that, you know, even though they're long, they look beautiful and easy to eat.
Absolutely.
These are great avocados. There's nothing better than an avocado in my opinion.
And tips for avocados, never buy them ripe. If you have time, I know sometimes you need the avocado that night, but if you can, buy them unripened, leave them in the fruit bowl, give them a few days and they'll be perfect.
Yeah, I could not agree with you more on that.
And the base of a green goddess sauce is always that avocado because you get the creaminess from that.
Exactly. And then the last thing I'm going to do is use this garlic and we'll just do a little bit of grate of that.
Okay, I'm concentrating over here, just making sure I cut these to perfection for you.
I know, because they've got to look pretty.
Absolutely.
Gorgeous on those plates.
And then what I like to do is just add a drizzle of extra virgin olive oil over the top and some salt. Just give them a toss.
Okay, so while you're getting that ready, I'm going to add some dill and some parsley in here and blend it up.
Okay.
And if you wouldn't mind grilling off the asparagus and also too the zucchini and the flowers on the end. I think they're beautiful.
They
they're
are
so pretty.
So pretty. And a little tip, we've just taken the stigma out, which is this part of the flower. You don't want that, that's inedible. So you just want to pick that out from the centre and then cut the zucchini flowers in half. They're so delicate and sweet that they really need no time at all on the grill, just a moment. Look how gorgeous they are, aren't they? All right, I'll get onto these.
Good.
All right, just flash grilled these so they're still crunchy in the centre.
Beautiful.
Look at that mark on them, fantastic.
Now, all I've got to do is add the mayo into this,
Okay.
which is going to make it delicious and creamy. And I've chosen these gorgeous plates, which are part of my new range called Garden Party, which I think is the perfect name for what we're doing today.
When these arrived in the kitchen, I was like, what are they? They're so pretty, elegant.
They're so pretty. And I've also done a tablecloth to match back with it, which is also gorgeous.
Yeah.
And there's also glasses with the flowers all over it as well, which to me, it's just like, I like to have the whole collection of looking just beautiful.
Yeah.
But we're going to use this on the bottom as the base, and I just think the green with all those colours is just gorgeous.
I think sometimes we underestimate how important the plate is when plating up. That really can elevate the food.
And I think also too, people think that just having a plain white plate is okay, but having something with a pattern on is really beautiful. But you do need to think about what you're putting on it because you don't want it to look like a mess.
Yes.
So that's why this salad I think will look really beautiful with the flowers on the outside of it.
Yeah.
And obviously we're doing the green across the middle.
Yep.
So, oh yeah, sorry, there's your.
Thank you.
Would you like me to put this on the plate now?
Go for it. Yeah, I've just added some raw squash and just some fresh lemon.
Which is funny because I think people would think that having raw squash sounds a bit strange, but it's actually delicious.
Delicious.
Lemon, salt, pepper. I mean, what more could you want? And with this sauce, you can do what you want. You can go as far as you want to.
Yeah.
But we've actually got quite a few veggies there, so we're sort of doing it a back to front dressing, aren't we?
Yeah. Shall I do the honours?
You do the honours.
Okay. I just want to make sure it looks good for you.
And I think we want a nice mixture of all the different veggies.
Over the top.
Yeah, gorgeous.
And a few more of those zucchini flowers because they just look so good.
Oh, they're gorgeous. They're so, so pretty.
There we go.
And we're just going to use a little bit of mint for garnish for this one. And we're going to top it off with these little slivered pistachios. So just a few nuts on top. And then we have the most beautiful buffalo mozzarella that we're just going to tear and put some little pieces on just to sort of add another layer of flavour.
Yeah. Oh, look at that.
How good oh my God, it feels so good. And then, of course, our beautiful garnish, some fresh mint.
You make everything look so beautiful. You really do. Shall we have a taste?
Let's do it.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. It's like hard to even know where to begin.
No. Right here.
Don't forget to get some cheese. That's yummy. That is really delicious.
It's so fresh. It really reminds me of spring. I mean, if that's not spring on a plate, I don't know what is.
I agree with you. It looks beautiful and it tastes good.
That's the most important. Thank you.
Thank you.